How we doing, YouTube friends? Stevie here. I'm going to give you what I think is the #1 trucker hack to make you a more successful trucker. And it doesn't matter if you're owner operator, if you're a company driver, if you're whatever it is you are. Heck, it probably even goes down to Uber drivers. And it's something that you need to buy, but it's not very expensive. And that if you use it over time, it will build you a library of information that is invaluable. And it's this right here. Can you see that? It's a notebook that you can get from the dollar store for what used to be $1. Now it's $1 and a couple cents, a few cents. Get a stack of them for not very much at all. Composition book, right here. That's what I use. You say, well, that doesn't seem like it's very helpful. Let me tell you why this thing is valuable. In this, you can't see that, but in that, and every one of these, is every load I have done this year. Every single one. And in this truck is 3 more just like this. I get a new one every year because they get kind of ratty after a year. There's 3 years worth of freight that I've hauled in these books. At my house is probably 5 more. Maybe. 3 for sure I can find easily. The other ones I may have to hunt for a little bit. And what you do with these, what makes these things so valuable, is you think I'm crazy, but I'm really not, is the time that this book right here that you make will save you. And this is what you do. And each time you get a load, you're going to write down in here, of course, the address and all that kind of junk, and little notes about how to get in and out, which are always helpful, that sometimes you don't get from other places. Before you go into a shipper, you're going to have written in here every single number that your dispatcher gave you. Every single one. You're not going to be at the desk looking through your phone. I don't know what I got here. Let me look and see. You're going to have it all written out, easy to find. That's going to save you time. The second thing you're going to do is when the load dispatcher or the clerk, the shipping clerk, is going to give you instructions, she's going to say, drive down to this stop sign, turn left, go to this door here, and that's where you go. You're going to write that down. When she tells you that, you're going to write that down in here as she tells you. Then you're going to repeat it. And you're going to say, okay, you want me to do this, you want me to do that, and then you want me to do that. And she's going to say, yes, that's what I want you to do, or no, that's not what I said at all. And you're going to know. You're going to be able to save time. It's going to save time. You're not going to make a mistake. You're not going to forget what your door number is and have to drive back like a rookie. What door was that you wanted me to go to? None of that. You have none of those problems. The other thing you're going to put in here, you protect this thing like it's gold. You're going to have your truck license in here, license plate number. If you keep the same trailer, it's nice to have the trailer license plate too. Sometimes you can put your driver's license number in there, and that kind of stuff, the numbers that they could ask, but they don't always ask. Some places want an actual Copier license, so I just got to where I just bring it in. The other thing you're going to do with this thing is you're going to put, when you leave, you're going to put a star next to, or a mark, something, next to the pickup number that they wanted. Right? It's going, that's going to say starts with a 900. It's going to start with a 064. It's going to be something, right? The number that they wanted, you're going to mark that. So the next time when you come back to this same place, which eventually you will, maybe a year later, maybe 3-4 months later, when your dispatcher sends you to this place, you're going to say, I think I've been to that place before. I'm pretty sure. And you're going to be able to flip through here real easy. Oh, yeah. I was here on, whatever the date is. I remember that place now. And then when your dispatcher doesn't send you the right number, pickup numbers, because you get a new dispatcher now and your old one quit or got fired, you're going to be able to say right off the bat, hey, I need number. You didn't give me the right pickup numbers. That pickup number starts with 064. That's what they want. These other ones, the other 5 you sent me, they don't matter. This is the one I need. 064, that's what it was the last time. I mean, it might be 065, but you know what I'm saying. You're going to know what it looks like, how many digits it is and what it looks like. That's going to save you a lot of time when you're at the desk. What I'm not ready to tell you now, though, this is the kryptonite of this trucker hack that I'm getting ready to tell you. This is going to be worth more to you than you can imagine if you use it properly. This is like, it should be illegal, what I'm getting ready to tell you. When you leave, before you leave, you're going to pay attention to the shipping clerk. If you see the fork truck driver, anybody that you come in contact with, and before you leave, when it's still fresh in your brain box, you're going to say, okay. You're going to ask the shipping clerk when she signs your bills. A lot of times she'll sign your bills for you. If you can't read her name, you ask her what her name is. Not like you're the FBI, just in conversation. She's going to say her name is Diane, let's say. You say, okay, before you leave, you're going to open this book up to that shipper, and you're going to make a note. Shipping girl, what she looks like, she's got brown hair, glasses, something so you can kind of get a frame of reference. Her name's Diane. If you can see anything else, if you pick up anything else at all, sports fans, anything that she would maybe talk about or you would notice to bring up in conversation. If I see that she's wearing, if she's wearing a Cubs jersey or a Bears jersey or whatever, Dallas, whoever, I'll ask her, oh, you a Dallas fan? And she'll say, oh, yeah, I love them. And I write that in my book. Now, the next time when I come in there, I do that with the fork truck guys, I do it with everybody that I see in this place. Now, the next time when I come in here, it may be 4 months later, it might be 5 months later, maybe in 3 weeks, maybe in 2 weeks. I'm going to walk into that place. I'm going to have every single number that she's going to want. Every single one. I'm going to know about what she wants me to do. But when I walk in there, I'm going to say, how you doing this morning, Diane? And she's going to look at me and I'm going to say, I'm drive for so-and-so and I'm here for pickup, wherever it is, and give her a pickup number. That you remembered her name will put you in the top 1% of people she's going to see for the month, for the year probably. And you do that a couple times, and they will find a door for you. If you go in there and you be nice to them and you know their name and you build a little bit of rapport between you and them, just the little tiny bit, she's going to find a way to get you loaded. It won't even be an issue. You won't even know there was a problem. She'll have it fixed before, or he, same thing with him. And you just build a little relationship like that. And the only way you can remember is you got to keep it in a book. You got to remember to draw it back on. You say, I'll put it in my phone. The phone you don't own. I mean, you lose that data. The tablet, you won't keep that data. It's too, you can't scroll back and find it. 50, 80 loads we do in whatever time. If it's in this book, I got that for every single place I've done, for every single place I've went for years. I go into a place, how you doing there? I'll know her first name. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy after that. God bless everybody. We'll talk again soon. Hope everybody's doing good.